Have you ever felt like life is moving too slow, like your prayers are just echoing in the silence, and your dreams seem stuck in a waiting room you didn't sign up for? I want you to listen carefully today, because the moment you start rushing, the moment you try to force what is not yet ready, you miss the masterpiece that is being prepared for your life. You see, there is a perfect season for everything, every breakthrough, every blessing, every opportunity. And it will not arrive a second early, and it will not arrive a second late. But here's the truth. You cannot see the full picture from where you stand. You cannot feel the invisible hand that is arranging, shaping, and aligning every piece of your journey. And so you must trust. You must believe that what is meant for you will come at the exact right time. And until that moment arrives, your job is not to chase, not to panic, not to doubt, but to prepare, to grow, and to stand firm in faith, even when the clock in your life seems broken. Because timing is not just about patience, it's about purpose. And when you finally step into your moment, you will realize it was worth every tear, every delay, every unanswered question, because God's timing is never late, it's always perfect. Patience is not simply waiting, it is an active, deliberate choice to trust the unfolding of life, even when the outcome is not yet visible. Too often we mistake impatience for action, thinking that if we push harder, hurry faster, or demand results immediately, we can somehow force our dreams into existence. But true patience is deeper than that. It is the understanding that life's most meaningful moments, the ones that carry weight and significance, are rarely rushed. They require time, nurturing, and alignment with forces beyond our control. Patience allows us to grow into the people we need to become in order to receive what is meant for us. It teaches us humility because it reminds us that we do not hold all the pieces and that some things must unfold in their own time. When you practice patience, you stop struggling against life and start flowing with it. You learn to see the value in the waiting periods, the seasons of preparation that refine your character, sharpen your vision, and deepen your understanding. Waiting is not wasted time. It is the soil in which your purpose takes root. Without patience, we risk stepping into opportunities before we are ready. And we risk missing the fullness of blessings that arrive when all things align. It is in patience that wisdom grows. It is in patience that we discover the strength we never knew we had, because every delay, every pause, every moment of waiting tests our resolve and builds our endurance. Life will challenge your patience constantly, throwing obstacles and delays in your path. But how you respond in these moments shapes the trajectory of your journey. Instead of growing frustrated or anxious, patience allows you to pause, observe, and prepare. It gives you the clarity to distinguish between what is urgent and what is important, between fleeting desires and true opportunities. When you embrace patience, you also cultivate gratitude, because you begin to appreciate the small victories, the lessons, and the hidden blessings that arrive long before the big moment manifests. Patience is not passive resignation, it is active trust. It is believing that the timing of life is not random, that the waiting is intentional, and that everything is being orchestrated for your ultimate good. The more you practice patience, the more you align with the rhythm of life, learning to trust that when the right moment arrives, you will be ready to step fully into it. So patience is not just waiting, it is growing, preparing, and trusting. It is the silent strength that carries you through uncertainty and doubt. It is the quiet faith that tells you everything you need will come, not a moment too soon and not a moment too late. By embracing patience, you are positioning yourself to fully receive the life that is waiting for you, and in that waiting, you discover your own power, resilience, and readiness. Every delay we experience in life carries a purpose, even if we cannot see it at the moment. It is easy to become frustrated when doors we expect to open remain closed, when opportunities take longer than anticipated, or when answers to our prayers feel distant. Yet, these delays are rarely random. They are the universe, life, or divine timing working quietly behind the scenes, shaping the circumstances, the people, and the lessons necessary for our ultimate success. Every delay prepares you in ways that you cannot understand while you are in the middle of it. It strengthens your character, deepens your wisdom, and equips you with patience, perseverance, and insight. Without these periods of waiting, you might not be ready to handle the responsibility, the blessings, or the breakthroughs that await you. Life is not about rushing to the finish line. It is about growth, learning, and becoming the person capable of fully receiving what is meant for you. Each delay teaches you something vital. It teaches humility because it reminds you that control is limited. It teaches resilience because it forces you to endure and adapt. And it teaches trust because it requires you to believe in something larger than yourself. Often, we look at others and feel like life is moving faster for them, that their doors are opening while ours remain closed. But these comparisons blind us to the preparation taking place in our own journey. The delay is the training ground for your future. It is the silent, invisible work that shapes your skills, your mindset, and your spirit. Sometimes a delay is necessary because rushing into an opportunity too early can result in failure, disappointment, or loss. The timing must be right not only for the circumstances to align, but also for you to be fully ready to embrace and maximize what comes your way. There is wisdom in waiting, and there is strength in trusting that the pause you are experiencing is not a punishment or a setback, but a preparation. Every setback or delay is an invitation to grow stronger, wiser, and more capable. It is a signal that life is working behind the scenes, arranging, refining, and perfecting the path that will lead you to your breakthrough. So when you face delays, do not despair. Instead, see them as a crucial part of your journey. Use the time wisely to sharpen your skills, cultivate patience, deepen your understanding, and strengthen your faith. Know that every delay has a purpose, and when the right moment finally arrives, you will be more prepared, more resilient, and more capable of embracing it fully. Delays are not denials, they are preparation, molding you for the moment when all things fall into place and your life steps into the fullness of its potential. Trusting the process is one of the most challenging, transformative practices in life. It requires a deep conviction that the journey you are on, with all its twists, turns, setbacks, and delays, is moving you toward a destination that is aligned with your purpose. Trusting the process means believing even when you cannot see the entire path ahead, even when the road seems uncertain or unfair. It means understanding that every experience, no matter how difficult, has a role in shaping your growth, strengthening your character, and preparing you for what is to come. When you trust the process, you release the need to control every outcome, to force circumstances, or to manipulate results according to your own timeline. You acknowledge that life unfolds in its own rhythm, and that patience and faith are essential companions on this journey. Trusting the process strengthens your faith because it shifts your focus from fear and doubt to confidence and hope. It teaches you that there is a bigger picture beyond your immediate understanding, and that delays, challenges, and obstacles are not meant to stop you, but to teach you valuable lessons and equip you for the next stage of your life. Every setback becomes an opportunity to learn, every disappointment a chance to grow stronger, and every challenge a training ground for resilience. Trusting the process also builds resilience because it requires you to persevere through uncertainty without losing sight of your vision. Life will test your patience, push your limits, and challenge your beliefs, but those who trust the process remain steadfast, knowing that every experience contributes to their ultimate success. This trust does not mean passivity, it means active engagement in your own growth. It means taking steps forward, making the necessary efforts, and preparing yourself while leaving the timing and orchestration of results to forces beyond your control. When you trust the process, you also cultivate peace within yourself. You no longer feel the constant anxiety of wondering if you are moving fast enough or doing enough. You understand that your role is to remain faithful, diligent, and committed, and that the outcomes will manifest when everything aligns. Moreover, trusting the process fosters humility and gratitude. You begin to appreciate the journey, the lessons, and the unseen work that shapes your path. You learn to value progress over perfection, growth over instant gratification, and patience over impatience. Ultimately, trusting the process is about aligning yourself with the flow of life, embracing the unknown with courage, and believing that every step you take, no matter how slow or uncertain, is leading you toward your purpose. It is about faith, perseverance, and confidence that the timing, the preparation, and the unfolding of events are all working together for your highest good. By trusting the process, you free yourself from fear and doubt, and you position yourself to fully receive the blessings and opportunities that await when the time is right. Comparison and rushing are two of the greatest obstacles that prevent us from fully embracing our own journey. It is easy to look at the lives of others and feel that they are ahead, that their doors are opening faster, and that their blessings are arriving sooner than ours. In those moments, we forget that everyone's path is unique, that timing is personal, and that what is meant for us cannot be rushed or replicated. When we compare ourselves to others, we undermine our own progress and diminish the value of the experiences that are shaping us. We begin to question our worth, our abilities, and our potential, forgetting that each season of waiting, each period of growth, and each challenge is specifically designed to prepare us for the next phase of our own life. Rushing, on the other hand, often comes from a place of fear. We fear missing out, we fear falling behind, and we fear that opportunities will slip away if we do not act immediately. But rushing disrupts the natural flow of our journey. It leads us to make decisions out of anxiety rather than wisdom to step into opportunities before we are ready and to settle for less than what is meant for us. Life's timing is precise, and rushing interferes with the alignment that is necessary for true breakthroughs. By avoiding comparison and resisting the urge to rush, we allow ourselves to focus on our own growth, our own progress, and our own preparation. We learn to measure our success not by the achievements of others, but by the milestones we reach in our own journey. We begin to appreciate the small victories, the lessons learned, and the personal development that occurs during the waiting periods. This mindset cultivates patience, gratitude, and self-awareness. It reminds us that our path is unique, our timing is perfect, and our opportunities will arrive when we are fully ready to embrace them. Comparison and rushing also steal joy. They create unnecessary stress, anxiety, and dissatisfaction. When we constantly measure ourselves against others or push against the natural pace of life, we miss the beauty of the present moment, the lessons in the waiting, and the preparation that is quietly taking place. True fulfillment comes from embracing your own journey, trusting the timing of your life, and understanding that every delay, every detour, and every challenge has a purpose. When we release comparison and stop rushing, we align ourselves with the rhythm of life, allowing us to step into our moments fully prepared and fully confident. Life is not a race, and there is no universal timeline. Each person's path is designed for their growth, their purpose, and their blessings. By focusing on ourselves rather than others, by moving with patience rather than haste, we open the door to the fullness of what is meant for us, and we discover peace, strength, and clarity along the way. Readiness meets opportunity when you stay committed and faithful, and this principle is one of the most important truths for anyone striving to achieve their purpose. Life is filled with moments where doors will open unexpectedly, chances will appear suddenly, and opportunities will present themselves without warning. But these moments do not always benefit those who are unprepared. Being ready is not simply about having the skills, knowledge, or resources. It is about cultivating the mindset, character, and faith necessary to step confidently into the opportunities when they arise. Commitment plays a crucial role in this process. When you remain committed to your goals, your growth, and your personal journey, you continue to build the habits, discipline, and resilience that make you capable of seizing opportunities. Commitment ensures that you do not give up when challenges arise, when progress seems slow, or when the timing is delayed. It keeps you moving forward, sharpening your abilities, and strengthening your faith even when the results are not immediately visible. Faith is equally essential because it sustains your belief in the unseen, in the future that has not yet unfolded, and in the purpose that is being prepared for you. Faith allows you to endure delays without despair, to embrace challenges without fear, and to continue investing in your growth without certainty of immediate reward. When readiness is paired with commitment and faith, you position yourself to take full advantage of opportunities the moment they appear. Many people fail not because opportunities never arrive, but because they are not prepared to recognize or embrace them. Opportunities often require quick action, confidence, and clarity, and without readiness, the chance may pass by before it is fully realized. Being prepared also means developing patience and understanding the timing of life. You may acquire skills, build relationships, or develop habits long before the opportunity arrives, but that preparation ensures that when the door opens, you step through it with competence and confidence. Staying committed and faithful also builds credibility and trust. Those who remain steadfast in their efforts, maintain integrity, and consistently pursue growth attract the right opportunities and the right people into their lives. Readiness is not just personal, it has a ripple effect that aligns circumstances, connections, and possibilities around you. When opportunity finally meets preparedness, it transforms into a breakthrough. The impact of that moment is multiplied because you have invested time, effort, and faith into becoming capable of handling it. You are not overwhelmed, unprepared, or hesitant. You are equipped, confident, and ready to maximize the potential that has been waiting for you. Ultimately, readiness is an active pursuit. It is the daily effort to improve, to learn, to grow, and to strengthen faith and character. Commitment and faith are the pillars that support this pursuit. By staying devoted to your journey and trusting the process, you ensure that when opportunity appears, you are not just present, you are ready to thrive, to excel, and to step fully into the life that has been prepared for you. As we bring this message to a close, I want you to take a deep breath and let this sink in. Your life is unfolding exactly as it should. Every delay, every challenge, every moment of waiting is not a mistake or a failure. It is preparation. It is shaping you, strengthening you, and equipping you to step into the fullness of your purpose. Trusting the timing of life requires patience, faith, and the courage to remain committed even when the path is unclear. It means resisting the urge to compare yourself to others, to rush ahead, or to force what is not yet ready. It means believing that what is meant for you will arrive at the perfect moment, and that when it does, you will be fully prepared to embrace it. Life's delays are not denials. They are opportunities to grow, to learn, and to cultivate resilience. Trusting the process allows you to see beyond the present moment and recognize the unseen work that is shaping your future. Remaining committed and faithful ensures that readiness meets opportunity, that you are equipped to seize the blessings that have been reserved for you. So stand firm in patience, embrace your own journey, and trust that the timing of life is perfect. Do not despair when doors remain closed. Do not rush when the path is uncertain. And do not compare your journey with anyone else's. Keep growing, keep preparing, and keep believing. The right moment, the right opportunity, and the fulfillment of your purpose are coming. When they arrive, you will step into them with strength, wisdom, and confidence, and you will look back and realize that every delay, every pause, and every season of preparation was worth it. Trust the timing, embrace the journey, and know that your life is unfolding with perfect precision. Your breakthrough is coming, and when it does, it will be more magnificent than you ever imagined.